The ameri-cosmic drumming system, founder Ken Moshesh. The ameri-cosmic drumming system of drumming is a style of predominantly percussive music that would have evolved from the early cultures of drum playing had not these cultures been interrupted and denigrated to subordinate positions by conquering civilizations seeking to maintain their tenuous dominance. At a time when percussive music was dominant, pervasive, unifying, and inspiring, the leading practitioners were considered serious threats to occupying forces. Hence, they were prevented from continuing and evolving their craft, and the drums that were allowed were relegated to supporting roles at best. As other instruments were allowed a freer development through the years, the historical fear and repression of percussion, especially hand-played drums, prevented their natural evolution. So now in this modern era of musical presentations, contemporary musicians, more aware of the historical, musical, religious, social, and economic significance of percussive music, attempt to incorporate more of it in their compositions. But because of its forced underdevelopment, they often also present it in an underdeveloped position. But rather than fear, lack of evolved knowledge and skills, fueled by the hindered traditional beliefs of the percussionists themselves, is the culprit. From this aforementioned underachieving perspective, the ameri-cosmic drumming system is consciously being developed to not only increase the presence of existing percussive presentations in all genres of today's music, but also to develop the understanding and skills to increase its usage as dominant musical expression. Specifically, rather than just being the beat or occasional solo in an other instrument-led composition, the ameri-cosmic system has developed knowledge and skills and recordings to make the percussion, one, the only instrument in a solo simultaneous vocal song presentation, two, the only instrument in a solo repeatable multi or single drum melody changing composition, three, able to play melody and top or fill-ins by solo performers, four, be the lead melody composition instrument in a repeatable multi-instrument presentation with the other instruments in supportive or fill-in roles. And five, to develop a notation system that incorporates elements of geometry, astrology, hieroglyphics, etc., and other known present and historical relevant symbols. The ameri-cosmic drumming system incorporates all known drumming styles and adds to and raises the tide and hence all drumming boats. Its enhanced presentations, now that we are in the modern world, are better able to ascertain its historical hindrances and thus its necessary evolutions to add to the total musical diaspora in the global community, rather than staying only mired in secondary supportive positions. For once, percussion was the overwhelming primary musical source throughout the world and should have evolved proportionately with it, like the other instruments that we now associate with music. And I humbly, hopefully, can add to the development of this ancient musical form. Thank you.